Smart decision.
Catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very... It's flown over the boundary. As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Rizwan, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Gets that away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Catch it! Yep.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Into the over, 7 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 43 for 2. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Azam wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Catch it! Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Azam, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the word. That is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Oh, away she goes. That's a hat-trick of maximums. Azam on the rampage now.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
That is quite extraordinary. Azam, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
And another one. It's raining 6s now. Might look to go big again here.
Yep. Ballers in.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Going with pace now.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's gone all the way and over for 6. Azam, classy square drive.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
It's another one. And they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Got that away nicely.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That looks gone. Gone. Nowhere near making it.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Number 5.
Could that be out? Looks like it. That's out.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
Round of applause.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. Coming in for the first ball.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg, though. Drilled that one away. A nicely taken catch in the slips. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Seven runs added there. India are 7 for 1. Abbas, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Going with spin now.
Into the attack for Pakistan.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Goes over the top with that shot. Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, despite a steady start, the required run rate has climbed beyond 12 already. But it's early days, plenty of time to get it back under control.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The bowler looks really confident. Azam from the Paddington end. Ralph coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond?
Edged it. No one there. It could be 4. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge. 10 runs added in that over. India are 38 for 1. Abbas, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Ten runs added there. India are 48 for 2. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicked it. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Needs a dot ball.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, they've kept up their pace since the power play, but they still need more. Not sure how much they've got left to give.
Azam coming back into the attack. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Smacks that away through the gap. Great shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 8th over.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
18 runs at it there. India are 106 for 2. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot. And it flies over the boundary. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century. That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the field with a great shot.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Pinged off the bat.
That was a lovely flop. Going drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. That's the match. It looked like 2 men. Many runs were needed in that final over, and so